Alright, episode 2 of Clockwork Planet. Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go!
Core tower of place that's in danger.
That we really need to... Of course it's under military jurisdiction.
Everything important's under military jurisdiction.
They wouldn't be evil, obstructive military if they didn't have everything under their jurisdiction.
Knife gun!
Yeah.
Wait,
A bayonet on a pistol is kinda silly, but... that is definitely in the bayonet spectrum.
Yeah, it's not that dumb. It's sort of on the cool to dumb spectrum. I'd say it's more on the cool.
I don't know why they have these, like, floral visuals in here, but I like it.
I mean, I can't imagine there are a lot of plants in the setting.
We definitely do see some somewhere.
But I can't imagine there are a lot of them, given it's an artificial planet.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so, no.
I'm not sick of gears yet. I don't know, I might be by the end of the show.
Maybe. I mean, they're cool and intricate.
But if they're everywhere, I don't know, I might get sick of them.
This is very much a punk setting.
Definition of punk. Are you gluing gears to everything?
Seems like it. I mean, it's more about schizophrenic technology.
But there's... especially steampunk is, are you gluing gears to everything?
Yeah. And this is clockpunk, which is like steampunk only with more gears. Because that's all they've got. You can't have pistons.
No, just gears.
Or smokestacks.
Just more gears.
More gears!
There's a lot of different kinds of punk, by the way, if you weren't aware.
Oh yeah, I don't even want to try to get into listing them. Especially because a lot of people have different opinions.
Oh, look! Scaring the shit out of the military guy.
20 hours!
Because, they're assholes. I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah.
Yes, of course they
Yes.
are. They're evil obstructionist military.
Yeah, like I said, they're sort of the generically... They are the generic military villains.
Not a lot of very...
There's not really any variation. There's, nothing they do that's really notable. They're just... they like boom and evil and
everything
kill
bad.
and honor, and that's all we know.
You could at least let them have a chance to fix the city. If they're
Yeah,
really...
no.
Why would you not let them?
Because these are the generic obstructionist evil military. I mean, he definitely flipped sides.
I don't know, that could just be inconsistency.
Yeah, that could be an animation glitch. Continuity error, or...
That's insane.
Yeah, let's just say that the numbers in this show make no sense. That number of meters is like the number of gears in Ryuzu. It's completely
Unreasonable
ridiculous.
as hell.
It seems to mean that it's a little bit underground.
Yeah. Yeah, but I suck at doing normal clockwork.
Yeah. Alright, we actually do get an answer for how long she was out.
206 years.
When it's been 1,016 years since the planet was built.
Well, yes, she was built by the originator.
Yeah,
She said that.
Yeah, she said she was designed by Y.
I
That doesn't
assumed
necessarily
she was
mean
built.
that she was built in his lifetime.
I kind of assumed she was.
Yeah, so did I the first time through, but it's not unreasonable that the characters wouldn't make that leap.
Fair enough. We know we're watching media.
Yeah.
We know that Occam's razor of media does not necessarily say.
And yeah, even the phones, no electricity, just gears.
Gears!
Actually, it's a plot point.
What, that the phone line runs on gears?
That it's not running on electricity.
Huh. I will say that doesn't make any sense, but, well...
I mean, it's supposed to be like resonance, like, if you tap a pipe, the sound will travel farther with high fidelity. It's supposed to be like that. I don't know how they get a freaking view screen.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
It's amusing. I don't care.
Yeah.
Why are those things so separate? Those sound like they're way too separate to be influencing each other. Floor 3 and floor 15?
I mean, who knows how long a shaft can be? Maybe all the power things are, really deep and need big, long drive shafts to go up.
I don't think that deserved a deep drawn breath and oh, so serious.
No, I don't think it did, but... Again, just sort of ignore the numbers in this one.
Yeah, well...
Nobody did their research.
No one cares.
Indeed.
No
Nobody cares.
I mean, it's not like a lot of soft sci-fi has really bad...
Yeah, the problem is when you are inconsistent about having some super accurate numbers and some inaccurate numbers and it being plot points.
Oh, look.
In this case, we just need to know that's a lot. That's a long way.
And her not quite flirting with her bodyguard.
Yeah. Oh, hey, school uniforms. You know what that means.
That he's bringing his robot to school.
You think she would just let him go without her?
No. Just sort of the, right, he has no reason to know about there being a crisis. Transfer student. It's like, take a shot.
Yeah.
Take a shot every time there's
And wow, her... You may not have noticed her fake name, and I think this is the only time we get it.
I missed her fake name.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Oh.
I mean, she has no idea of social norms, and I'm not sure
No, I'm not sure she has no idea of social norms. She either has no idea of social norms, or she doesn't care.
It could be both. Oh, look.
Yeah, like I said, she's in the same wavelength.
She's not exactly the same. But...
She's not... She's a Shauna clone with a different voice actress.
Yeah, not every Shauna clone has to have.
No, it's just extra points if they do.
Is that defense robot?
Yeah! I hate that hedgehog!
Robotnik? Unrealistic jumps? Sure.
I mean...
Not being hit by robots when
yeah, I mean, of course,
pinpoint shooting
she never
them,
misses,
sure.
they fire blindly and never hit. That's how the action in the show goes.
It's standard enough action.
Yeah,
Sort of.
it's the... As long as they keep doing some cool flips and kicks and such, then we're kind of okay with it.
How did he break the floor but not his knees?
I think he's a cyborg.
Okay, I could accept that.
I know he's not, like, pure human. I can't remember if he's a cyborg or a robot.
Okay, I'm willing to tolerate his crazy jumping bullshit a bit more.
But he is not made of meat.
Or at least not wholly.
Yeah.
And is she virtual reality repairing?
I mean, she's using a control interface to do things at a broader scale. Close enough. It's our Clockwork equivalent of doing a VR control scheme.
I'm just gonna say VR.
Yeah.
Big scary thing. We get it. You can rattle off names, but...
She's got motion controls. Things are starting to go. There's a countdown. It's a lot like I mentioned in the first episode about the backstory of this world. There are some things we don't quite need to know.
Yeah, we don't have an explanation, but we don't need...
It's great when we get harder sci-fi, but... not everything has to be held to those standards.
Yay, assistance from the...
Because one of the generic robots actually hit something.
But assistance from outside, and now everything's fixed and glowing? Sure.
Whatever.
Sure.
They have lamps of some description in this world.
Oh, grappling hooks. It wouldn't be punk without grappling hooks.
Yeah! Grappling hook gun. And then we can just drop the floor on those guys without breaking other things, apparently. The question of how delicate this world is one that's never quite answered consistently.
I mean, for that one, it looked like the supports were all in those robot arms, so... Bombarded by questions about... Yeah. Jealousy, envy, resentment, and hatred. I'm not sure if that's reassuring or just...
She kind of verbally takes a dump on literally everyone else in this show, so... You've seen how nasty she is to him. That's loving for her. Most of the time.
It's as nice as she gets.
Well, no, that's for most of the time. Usually her version of loving is being slightly less snide.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hilarious that, he could totally...
Yeah, he could diagnose this really quickly.
But they don't know...
520 million parts is actually an oddly plausible number given the size of this operation.
Mm-hmm.
I can believe that there are 520 million thingies in a city.
Yeah.
And even though a pocket watch would already be clockwork, she has to have this super exaggerated one with that many more gears.
That's a good reason to not give an evacuation. I'm glad that we have an excuse.
Yeah, to not try to...
To not try to evacuate people.
No, we have to get the full save.
I assume Marie's probably gonna... Yeah.
Yeah, funny thing about that.
Are we gonna run straight into them?
I don't think so. I don't remember, though. Maybe.
I mean, I'm not quite sure how we're supposed to narrow everything down and solve everything. I mean, it's obvious that our lead has the superpower to...
Yeah. He has a superpower, she's got the skill. Once we're working together, we can fix this, but the show takes its time with this arc.
Which is interesting, because we've been given a very tight timeline.
Yeah. It's the...
Chocolate.
I feel like this show was absolutely playing for multiple seasons, based just on how the storyline is paced. Like, here, she's able to randomly get,
Embarrassed?
Yeah, you wouldn't think she would be a blushy type. And she's so imperious, normally, that her servant trait... You wouldn't think she would be calling herself too low for anything.
Yeah, it's a sort of odd...
Yeah, this is where I'm like
He's straightforward and honest about that.
Yeah. And I almost wonder if these inconsistencies couldn't be part of a deep character in a,
Of course.
I mean, I think this is based on a manga that is itself based on a light novel, so...
I will say...
You see, that sounds more like her. That we knew already.
He went neon red there.
Yeah.
Plot.
Yeah.
Plot.
Sorry, no help from above.
You're an asshole.
Drama and politics.
Politics always sucks.
Yeah. Do you think she cares at this point?
I'm pretty sure she doesn't care.
And the sort of, despite the show taking its sweet time with some things, exposition like that does kind of come out rushed.
I guess she's hot-tempered and crazy enough that he was genuinely afraid
that she might actually shoot him.
To be fair, what we've seen, possibly.
Yeah, possibly. He was being slimy enough.
And she's very proud, determined.
I also want to file that scene for later, because there was something that bugged me the first time that I feel kind of resolved on. Yes.
Shut up. Does that make me feel better?
One would hope.
I'm pretty sure he gets a lot of it, but there's no point in...
Again, robot or cyborg or something, he can kind of take it.
Because... No, I'm pretty sure the military is just dicks.
Yeah.
I can see how she's blaming herself,
Yeah,
but...
yeah. Like I said, even the first time through, I liked her as a character.
And
She's consistent, even
and
if she has reactions like this. The crazy, hysterical, broken laughter.
I'd be hysterical at this point, too.
And the fact that she will remind herself of who she wants to be and turn around on things.
Yeah, calm phrases, sure. I like her bodyguard.
Yeah, Halter's alright. He's totally one-dimensional, but he's cool.
Yeah. He's a good, foil for her.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I like their stuff.
He was trying to get her into some more normal clothes.
Yeah. Easy?
Yes, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna come with you anyway.
Yeah.
You being willful is sort of 80% of your existence, from what I can tell. Yeah, see? He even he even calls you on
This
it.
show is making the jokes before we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still out of house.
Dignity and composure. I'm not sure he's good at that.
No, I mean, we've seen that he totally geeks out.
And our main character's paths just intersected. And she just made a spot check.
Yeah.
You're the robot walking around.
And he should recognize her since we've seen that she's on, like, everything.
I imagine he's probably going to, panic.
And we have our timer until Purge o'clock.
I mean, it's not like he deliberately stole her. He just...
No, she just kind of rained down on his house, smashing it, and he fixed her.
And, agreeing to become her master was really sort of I don't really know what to do here.
See, also, if I remember rightly, there's not really that much drama about...
him owning her.
Yeah.
But she's probably not going to be terribly pleased, but, more important things going on.
Yeah. I mean, and it's Marie. What is she pleased about?
Presumably when
Chocolate lollipops and punching things.
Presumably when machinery gets fixed, she's pleased about that.
Oh yeah, presumably that too. I was just listing the ones we'd seen.
Candy and punching.
Yep.
Oh look, it's more gears.
Yeah. It's that character we haven't met yet.
Yeah, I've noticed quite a few that we haven't met yet in these.
Yeah,
intro.
we're not gonna meet that character until we're out of the, Kyoto Purge arc. Which, like I've said before, takes a while. I mean, we're at the end of episode 2, and we've only just had our leads actually meet.
But
the pacing of the show is all over the place, but I don't mind it.
it can be interesting.
Yeah. There are things I do mind, and I've started to sort of put a highlight on them, now that I'm remembering them, but we'll see just how much of that actually sticks. Next time, episode 3. See ya!